My colleague Devankur Vadavan joining me on this live telecast. Dev, the BJP is going to ensure that this definitely gets escalated and this is caught on camera. So has the Congress reacted yet? Has the government given any statement yet on this?
Well, good evening, Pooja. I can tell you that, this entire issue is going to be blown up. The BJP has already tweeted the video which shows that, allegedly when Salman Chishti was being taken into custody, he was being accompanied by the police. There is a voice which says that you can say that you were under the influence of alcohol. Was that an attempt to save Salman Chishti, or to allow him to, somehow find an escape route, is something which needs to be answered. Probably, the BJP, after the BJP's allegation, the police may say that it was trying to ask Salman Chishti, was he in a state of inebriate?
Yes.
In a state of
Dave, I request you to please stay on with me because we are getting a Congress reaction. The party that is currently in the government in the state of Rajasthan, Ajmer Sharma, she's a senior Congress leader of the state. Archana, what action will the government take? Because this clearly appears to be tutoring, saving and telling him what to say if he's asked that question. Why would that's not police's job? Why would they do that?
Yeah, I haven't seen the video, but what I know is that Amit Malviya is a factory that produces fake news. It has been proved time and again. So since I haven't seen that video, I cannot comment on the credibility of the video. But it's a fact that Bharatiya Janata Party is adamant in producing fake news because the people who were the main culprits of Udaipur, they have been found, the former Chief Home Minister of Rajasthan. So as a cover-up, they might be trying to do so.
You're calling this a fake news, Archana, and if once and when this actually does get verified, and the video is already being seen, and it doesn't really look at this point that there's anything fake about it, do you think that action will be taken by the Congress government, considering the Chief Minister is also heading the Home Ministry of the state?
If it's found right, then action will be taken, but everyone knows that Amit Malviya often tweets fake news. It has been found time and again in Rahul Gandhi's case also. The news which was produced by Amit Malviya and Bharatiya Janata Party, it was a fake news. So I cannot comment until I see that video.
Point. The beheading took place in Udaipur. The threatening bounty comes in again from Rajasthan in Ajmer. So this is clearly also a reflection of perhaps what's making these propagandists and these, in many ways, with the support of the jihadis, making these comments at all of threatening in nature. It's not really happening in any other state as much. All right. Archana Sharma, I don't have that audio line anymore with us, but the question does raise now on the law and order of the state as well. I'm going back to now my colleague Devankur Vadavan on the latest on this. So Dev, as you just heard, the BJP is all guns blazing. The Congress is saying, appears to be fake news. We do not believe the BJP. If it is true, we will see what happens next. So do you think this is going to become the next big political storm there in the state?
Well, the first question is that what was the police trying to do out there with Salman Chishti, who is an accused? There is a clear video which mentions that whosoever brings the head of Nupur Sharma will get a bounty of a house which Salman Chishti claims is his own. But it's also a fact that Rajasthan police time and again has failed miserably in apprehending the accused. If you look at the Karoli incident, if you look at the Jodhpur incident, the communal violence that took place at the two places, and thereafter, even in the incident of Kanhaiya Lal, Pooja, if you know for a fact that on several occasions Kanhaiya Lal had pleaded before the police, mentioned that he needs security, but despite his repeated pleas for help, the police did not provide him adequate security, which could have perhaps saved him his life. So the police really has to answer a lot, and the Rajasthan government also needs to tell people that what was it that was happening between the police or whosoever that person's voice is, and what actually transpired in the video. The Rajasthan administration, the police and the government needs to be answerable for that.